Regenerator, baby. I'm getting a little more comfortable talking to some super cool people who are totally available to absorb this cool information. Yeah, it's not the information from the Dan, it's just coming through because I love it. I love the fruits and vegetables, I love the life, I love the regeneration, I love the life regenerator. So love yourself, because that's the key to being able to make things better for yourself. Because if you love yourself, then you'll automatically be drawn to those things that are beneficial and will continue to increase your vitality and continue to increase your experience here on earth. Because if you're going to be stuck here, you might as well make the best of it until you get out of here, get free again, go back home. But while you're having a human experience, make it great by taking care of the vehicle that you have been given by your Creator. I can never encourage you enough, and I'll say it over and over again on these Life Regenerator videos. Taking care of yourself is something I seriously doubt you will ever regret. Okay, someone asked me a question, and we'll get started on the juice here. But they want to know, what's my protocol? My diet for the last 2 months, and I've been 100% raw for the last 4 or 5 months. Okay, and for the last 2 months, I've been only eating fruits and vegetables and herbs. That's it. No nuts, a little bit of avocado fat, coconut fat. So what I do is I usually wake up in the morning and I have fruit. Well, first of all, I wake up in the morning and I have, first thing I do is I meditate and do A Course in Miracles lesson. And that's my very first thing, and I've been doing that every day for two years. So if you really want to change your life, pick up the daily meditation habit. 7 minutes a day is all it takes. And then, because I couldn't even sit for 5 minutes when I first started, now I sit peacefully, comfortably, with major joy and connection to my Creator for half an hour every morning. I also do the Course in Miracles. My mind is disappearing. I don't have to judge anyone. And then what I'll do is I'll have a cup of tea, and a cup of herbal tea. Usually with no honey or anything like that. I don't feel a need for it. Every once in a while I do indulge in a cup of green tea right before exercise or something like that to open up the blood capillaries. If I overate a little bit of fat the night before, a little bit of green tea kind of opens the blood vessels up.
Now, Dan, can I just ask you a quick question?
Yeah.
Are these teas raw, or are they not
Yeah,
raw?
all herbal teas, most of them are definitely raw for sure.
Okay.
Yogi tea, at least the high consciousness. I mean, I'm not going to say it's 100% raw, but for the most part, it's just dried herbs. Yeah. So I would definitely say the tea is 100% raw. And then what I'll do around anywhere between 10 and noon, I will have my breakfast, which will be fruit. It's been a lot of watermelons or grapes or oranges or something to that effect. It's really been I really do eat a lot of melons in the morning. I just put out the sugar for my brain, and I wash my guts. It kind of, when you put a lot of water in there and sugar water, it kind of opens up the brain and brings the brain to life. So that's around 10 or 12 in the morning. And then after that, I will usually let the breakfast settle for about 20 minutes, maybe an hour, depending if it was a little heavier breakfast. And then I will exercise. And it's been like this ever since I quit working about a few months ago. Well, I still work to make the Life Regenerator videos, but it's been great because my life's getting really good because I can live by my own patterns. So I exercise maybe an hour, sometimes 3. I'll go out in the woods, just run around, ride my bike, go hiking, go to the hot springs, whatever. Then I come back after exercise and I will drink a green juice, which we'll get to in 1 second. Or a green juice, or maybe a fruit juice, but usually I like to go green because after the exercise I want to alkalize all those acids that come from working out and working the muscles. And I also want the amino acids and the alkaline minerals to saturate, soften the muscles, to relax me into what I'm going to start doing my daily work, which basically is answering emails for about 3 to 4 hours a day. It's kind of my day job, and I also do phone consultations one-on-one as well. So I'll do 1 or 2 of those a day, and then I'll work 3 or 4 hours on the computer answering emails and stuff like that. And then usually we have a salad just every night. So basically for the last 2 months, 100% raw vegan, total fruits and vegetables, a little bit of salt a couple times. Salt-free, nut-free diet, and I have been thriving in ways that I cannot describe. I'm getting into states of bliss in my heart. My mind is disappearing, and my heart is just, I get into these states of bliss when I'm walking in the woods by myself, to where I fruits and vegetables aren't the answer to everything. But anyways, let's get started. That might be a separate video in itself. I'm just going to talk this whole video through, and then we'll do the juice next. Because this is really cool because I'm a narcissistic megalomaniac and I want to talk about my life. But no, so it's really simple and it's the Thrive diet. I mean, I'm thriving like crazy. I've lost a little bit of weight. I'm thinner now than I've ever been. But that's okay. It's summertime. I want to run around. I feel better than I've ever felt. When I was 20 pounds heavier, I'm usually about 165 to 170. Right now, I'm about 155. But I'm illuminated with life energy, so it's incredible. So being a little bit thin don't bother me none at all. The reason why I got into bodybuilding and the steroids and all that crap and had low self-esteem is because I got teased a lot for being skinny when I was a kid. Cousins, brothers, friends, everybody. Skinny, bird chest, bird cage chest, all this crap. I was skinny. I mean, there's no doubt. But now, look who's up in your face, suckers. Because most of them have gotten sick and have been humbled by that, and now they're coming back to me to learn how they can become skinny again. So I really thank God for all the things that have happened in my life. Wouldn't change not a darn thing. So I want to reiterate again the Thrive program, and we're going to do this on the next series. I might as well bring this up now. The next series that Krista and I are going to be presenting for the personal private video series is going to be brain fart. It's going to be Detox with Dan, level 1, and it's going to be basically just like this. Fruit in the morning, green juice for lunch, and a salad for dinner. Just to mainly help people to get off of meat, at least for a few days, just to give your body a break, dairy products, and hopefully cooked foods, but I will put in a couple of cooked food, very benign cooked food options for the evening, because I know I've been there and done that. Geeker boy geeks out, and if I try to go too hard and press myself, I end up at Denny's with triple omelets and crap like that. So I would have rather have been smart and just had a couple of baked yams, you know, than tried to press it, and then snap-o, you're at Denny's, or you're at IHOP ordering a stack of pancakes, and you're like, bring the butter, lady. She's looking at you like, dude, that's a lot of butter already, pal. And I'm like, lady, what do you mean?
Oh my God.
I'm going to be pissed, you know? And so the detox with Dan, level 1, is going to be for most people, because most people aren't 100% raw vegan, like super shiny life generator, who's just taken 10 years to get here. And believe me, I'll go into it sometime about all the crap I had to go through, the emotional turmoil, the hours of driving around with Krista going, you are nuts, dude. Driving around, trying to stay raw, but just knowing that I was just in these stressful environments, traveling to the U.S., just geeking out, no raw foods, in the middle of podunk nowhere, and there's Denny's, McDonald's, and Burger King. And I'm like, no organic food, no whole foods, driving around 3-4 hours later, wanting to stay raw so bad, because it meant so much to me since the very first second that I ever heard about it. I was like, that's where I want to be. I want to be 100% raw, vegan, you know? And it wasn't vegan because when I read the Gospel of Peace, it was about the goats. So I got some goats. And this is the program. I got a couple minutes to keep going here, because I know we went over, but I'm going to wrap this up real quick and reiterate one more time. Detox with Dan, that's the next program. I'll do an introductory video for that. Fruit for breakfast, green juice for lunch, or a smoothie is fine, and salad for dinner. That is a great program. No one's got all the answers, but try that out sometime. Perfect balance between the sugars and the vegetables. I like the 50-50 approach in this world. You know, too much fruit, and I see these guys losing their minds. I can handle it because I meditate more than they do, obviously, or something, but if you're going to eat a lot of fruit, you got to meditate. But you also want the minerals from the leafy green herbs. So balance your life out. Check out the monkeys and the gorillas and what they're doing to do that thing. Because you, believe it or not, are very closely related to those brother chimps. So, become a silverback. Eat lots of this stuff. Lots of tree-ripened fruits. You will thrive. Hey, Thrive Restaurant, Seattle, Washington. Check it out in the link section. Thanks, Dave. That's good, man. Peace.